unfortunately, we do not have a quorum yet at this time. We're waiting on another board member, but we're going to go ahead and get started with recognitions. So, Mr. Santos, should we?
Yes, members of the board, at this point in time, it's part of the agenda. I know it's not an official agenda, but this is part of the meeting when we were able to recognize our students, our staff. And obviously, we want to thank our parents for the support that they always give our students in the campuses. So if you all can join me at the front, please, so we start recognizing the students.
We are ready to begin with our recognitions at this time. It is my distinct pleasure to present to you our first ever winners of our Tournament of Academic Champions held this year on Saturday, February the 9th. All 29 campuses participated, so a big congratulations to all of the students who first won at their individual campuses to go on to compete at the district level. Let's give them a big round of applause. Also, a big thank you to the two campuses that hosted our event. We had Perales Middle School, a big thank you to Perales Middle. And Freedom Elementary, thank you Freedom Elementary. Before we begin with our recognitions, just a quick little token of appreciation for the campuses that helped to run the individual events. Principals, you don't have to come up at this time. I'm simply letting you know for this little token of appreciation, just letting you know that on Friday you will be receiving, and I know that Ms. Rodriguez, you can wave and you can see that she's doing the Vanna White in the back. We have a Connect 4 for each of the campuses that helped us out. It's just a little token of appreciation from us to you. We hope that your children will enjoy it through recess or however you wish to utilize it. Freedom Elementary, hosting campus, Arndt Elementary, Math B, Bonnie Garcia, Vocabulary B, Faskin, Writing Challenge, Colonel Santos, Science Fair, and San Isidro, Stream Fair. Look for your Connect 4, life-size Connect 4. It will be delivered to your campus on Friday. We also have one extra one, so all of those principals that are present today, you just text me 5 minutes after we finish with the last child. I have a number that I already wrote down, so whichever number of the text that I have here, if you're the lucky winner, could be number 1 or it could be the last one, you don't know. You will get the number 7 Connect 4 delivered to your campus on Friday. So without further ado, we start with our Tournament of Academic Champions winners. We start with our Writing Challenge winners. Congratulations to the following 4th graders in 3rd place. We have Emma Gonzalez Brizuela from Faskin Elementary, joined by her proud principal. In 2nd place, we have Eduardo Barco from Juarez Lincoln Elementary, and joined by his proud principal, Mr. Bob Ortiz. In 1st place, congratulations to Styles Rodriguez from Matias de Llano Elementary. In our next event, these are our Stream Fair winners, Science, Technology, Reading, Engineering, Arts, and Math. In 3rd place, we have Bonnie Garcia Elementary, the team of comprised of Brianna Robles, Magali Ruelas, Josue Rodriguez, and D'Angelo Terrazas. Congratulations to you. This is our 3rd place team. In 2nd place, Roosevelt Elementary, we have Joseph Barron, Andrea Cantera, Marco Marcial, and Jesus Tovar. Congratulations to our winners from Roosevelt Elementary. They're joined by their proud principal, Ms. Sylvia Ruiz. And in 1st place, the team comprised of Yara Flores, Isaiah Best, Catherine Echevarria, and Liliana Osuna from Killam Elementary. Congratulations to you. And they're joined by their proud assistant principal, Ms. Diana Escamilla. And now for our Science Fair winners, in 3rd place, we have Jaden Rodriguez Saldivar with Conduction Lab from Clark Elementary. And he's joined by Ms. Gabby Perez, his proud principal. Congratulations. second place, we have Daniela Gabriales with hot coffee from Ruiz Elementary. And she is joined by Ms. Michelle Cantu, who's very, very proud of her student. Congratulations. And in first place with Bug Magnet from Colonel Santos Benavides, we have Raimundo Ramos, joined by his proud principal, Ms. Adriana Vela. Congratulations. We now continue with our Vocabulary B winners. In the second grade division, in third place, from Kazan Elementary, we have Christian Jorge. Let's give him a big round of applause. He is joined by Mary Arambla, his proud principal. In second place, we have Diego Canales from Nye Elementary, joined by his proud principal, Ms. Cynthia Caballero. And in first place, we have Olivia Benitez from Orchards Elementary. Congratulations to you. These are our contestants in the second grade division. In the third grade division, in third place, we have Marco Rodriguez from Baskin Elementary. And Ms. Gutierrez is already waiting for you up on the stands. And in second place, Gael Soto from Colonel Santos Benavides. And Dr. Vela's already up there on the stands. And in first place, Oscar Lara from Veterans Memorial Elementary, joined by his proud principal, Ms. Luz Ramirez. And our APs. Thank you all for being here. Great teamwork. Our fourth and fifth grade division, in third place, we have Victoria Caudillo from Baskin Elementary. In second place, Miranda Garcia from Ruiz Elementary. And in first place, Jorlianne Gomez from Muller Elementary, joined by the proud principal, Ms. Myra Solorio Ramirez. And now our Math B winners. In our second grade division, third place, Denley Galvan from Salinas Elementary, joined by Mr. Abraham Rodriguez, proud principal. In second place, we have Diego de la Garza from Troutman Elementary. And in first place, Owen Cuevas from Kennedy Zapata Elementary, joined by his proud principal, Ms. Elma Martinez. In the third grade division, in third place, we have Kayun Nun from San Isidro Elementary, joined by his proud principal, Dr. Mirta Villarreal. In second place, from De Llano Elementary, we have Daniela Arredondo. Congratulations to you. And in first place, we have Mia Ramirez from Cuellar Elementary. In the fourth and fifth grade division, we have in third place, from De Llano Elementary, Andre Ramos. Congratulations to you. In second place, from San Isidro Elementary, Alan De Hoyos. And I believe our first place winner's not here, but I'll announce anyway, from Salinas Elementary, Omar Cuellar. Congratulations. Congratulations to all our winners. We had over 350 students participating. We were very proud of all of our students. Job well done. Congratulations again. See you next year.
It is my pleasure to introduce the next group of students. They are the Veterans Memorial Cheerleaders Fun Cheer National Champions. The Fun Cheer Championship competition was held on March 3rd, 2019 in San Antonio, Texas. Their members are Chelsea Andrews, Alejandra Camacho, Juliana Galvan Torres, Stefania Garza, Ruby Gonzalez, Destiny Guajardo, Aurora Martinez, Clarita Martinez, Zaily Molina, Abigail Padilla, Presty Puebla, Mariaki Latana, Australia Rodriguez, Brianna Serna, Liliana Serna, Kaylee Valdez, Raylene Villanueva, Rihanna Villanueva. Their sponsor is Cecily Garcia, their co-sponsors are Gloria Morales and Cassandra Castañeda, and their proud principal is Luz Edith Serna Ramirez. Congratulations to the Veterans Memorial Cheerleaders.
Good evening, Mr. Santos, our distinguished board members and community members that are in the audience. It's with great pleasure that I bring to you great news. We have Ms. Letty Menchaca and her administration and some campus members. Troutman Middle School had the distinction of being honored as a Texas Watch School. The National Forum of Accelerated Middle Grades Reform and the Texas Association of Secondary School Principals, as part of the National Recognition Program, have designated Troutman Middle School, Laredo, Texas, and United ISD as a Texas school to watch. Troutman Middle School joins approximately 30 other campuses across Texas with a distinction and honor. They will be recognized nationally with other schools to watch from across the country in Washington, D.C. at the National Forum's National Schools to Watch Conference on June 27th to the 29th. State leaders selected Troutman Middle School for its academic excellence, development responsiveness, social equity, and organizational structure and processes. Help me congratulate Troutman Middle School for this distinct honor. So congratulations. If you can help me with a round of applause. Mr. Santos and distinguished board members and community members in the audience, again, help me recognize 7th grade student Talitha Suniga. The Texas Care Texas and the Wastewater Management System group has honored her from her video that she had come across, which was a second place video, and you had seen some of it earlier before the board meeting started. She won second place, and this is the second or third year that Troutman Middle School has placed in Texas. So help me congratulate Talia Suniga, her proud principal, and Mr. Richard Baron as the sponsor.
Our next group to be recognized is the Lamar Bruni Vergara Cheerleaders Fun Cheer National Champions. They earned first place game day cheer, first place middle school knowledge performance, and spirit award winners. The Fun Cheer Nationals was held March 2nd to the 3rd at the Freeman Coliseum in San Antonio, Texas. Their members are Alaya Nuño, Alaya Rodriguez, Andrea Ferreiro, Ashley Castillo, Ashley Garcia, Azul Valle, Bailyn Henry, Brianna Barrera, Darren Silva, Derrica Castillo, Frida Solis, Jasmine Serna, Juliana Villarreal, Julissa Ramirez, Kimberly Medina, Mandy Garcia, Montserrat Villarreal, Paola Gonzalez, Paris Ramirez, Rihanna Capetillo, and Samantha Flores. Their proud coach is Andrea Herrera, and their principal is Gladys Flores. Congratulations to the Lamar Bruni Vergara cheerleaders.
Good evening, parents, community members, administrators. Happy to present 2 students that qualified for UIL State Filmmaking Competition. The purpose of the Young Filmmakers Festival is to provide students with the opportunity to explore the art of cinematic storytelling. This year, 2 students from United South High School made it to the finals, which will be held on March 5th at the Paramount Theater in Austin, Texas. The students are Bianca Nunez and Maile Acosta. Their film coach is Leopoldo Arispe. Adriana Ramirez is principal of United South High School and their administrators. It is a short film about a hardworking dreamer who spends his day living life through his patrons until deciding to take a risk and perform his dreams. Unfortunately, he is saddened to see his only connection to his dreams shattered when he is fired shortly after. After heartache and anger, he realizes that perhaps pursuing his dreams does pay off. Congratulations. Thank you.
Good evening, board members, Mr. Santos, parents and members of the audience. It is with great pride tonight that we recognize our students, individuals, and teams in the area of athletics for a great winter season. The first team that we'd like to recognize are the United South Lady Panthers. The Lady Panthers had an amazing year, and they finished the season as by-district champions, area champions, and regional quarterfinalists in the 3rd round. This is the 2nd time in the last 3 years that the ladies have advanced to this round. Head coach, Leopoldo Guardiola, proud principal, Adriana Ramirez, and her administrative staff. Congratulations, Lady Panthers. Congratulations, Lady Panthers, United South. Also from United South, we would like to recognize and congratulate the United South boys basketball team. The boys basketball team finished in 4th place and had an amazing run this season. They finished the season as by-district champions and area finalists. Head coach Carmelo Gonzalez, proud principal Adriana Ramirez. Congratulations, United South Panthers. We also had an amazing season for United South in swimming. United South sent a record number of swimmers to the regional swim meet in Brownsville. Congratulations, regional qualifiers, United South Panthers swim team. Head coach, Stephanie Fruya. Excuse me, one item I would like to add on top of this record number of swimmers that we have from United South. I would also like to recognize, for the first time ever in school history, United South had a state qualifier, Miss Ashley Garcia. Congratulations, Panthers. Staying with athletics, our next team that we'd like to congratulate and recognize for an outstanding season, the Alexander Lady Bulldogs, girls basketball. The Lady Bulldogs had a great year and finished as by-district champions and area finalists. This is the 13th time in a row that the ladies have advanced to this round. Head coach, Ivan Medellin. Proud principal, Ernesto Sandoval. our next team with an outstanding season. And congratulations, Alexander Boys Basketball. The boys basketball team finished as by-district champions, area champions, and regional quarterfinalists. This would also be the 10th year in a row that a UISD school has advanced to either the 3rd or the 4th round in basketball. Congratulations, Alexander. Head coach, Luis Valdez. Proud principal, Ernesto Sandoval. In swimming, staying at Alexander High School, congratulations, Alexander High School Bulldog Swim Team, men's and women's. These are your regional qualifiers. Head coach, Justin Mesa. In addition to recognizing and congratulating the regional qualifiers, I'd like to take a moment to also congratulate and recognize our state qualifiers in swimming from Alexander High School, Ms. Natalie Alvarado, Chelsea Fuentes, Edith Martinez, Fernando Pineda, and Daniela Salinas. Congratulations, state qualifiers and regional qualifiers, Alexander High School. Head coach, Justin Mesa. Congratulations, Alexander Swimming. And staying with swimming, congratulations, Lyndon B. Johnson, men's and women's swim team. These are your regional qualifiers. LBJ sent a record number of swimmers to the regional this year. Head coach, Stephanie Fruya. Proud principal, Mr. Armando Salazar, and his staff. In addition to these swimmers qualifying for the regional, we would also like to take this time to recognize and congratulate Pedro Palacios for being the school's only two-time state qualifier in his event. Congratulations, Pedro. Our next team that we'd like to congratulate and recognize are the United High School girls basketball team. Head coach Frank Gonzalez, proud principal Mr. Alberto Aleman, and his administrative staff. This team was ranked as high as 5th in the state. They finished the season as district champions, by-district champions, area champions, regional quarterfinal champions, and advanced to the 4th round Sweet 16. This girls' team is only the second team in school history to advance to the Sweet 16. Our next team, also from United High School, congratulations on an amazing season, United High School Longhorn boys basketball team. Head coach, Archie Ramos, proud principal, Mr. Alberto Aleman. This team had another outstanding season and completed it as district champions, by-district champions, area champions, and regional quarterfinalists. Congratulations, Longhorns. Our final recognitions for athletics this evening, still from United High School. Congratulations on an outstanding season, United High School swim team, men's and women's. Head coach, Sandra Duarte, proud principal, Mr. Alberto Aleman. These swimmers had another outstanding season and finished as district champions, regional champions. These are your regional qualifiers. And I'd also like to take a moment to recognize our state qualifiers that went to Austin, Ms. Sofia Gomez, Danielle Perales, Aleya Rodriguez, Mahali Hernandez, Mariana Hernandez, and Rodrigo Ledesma. Excuse me. Congratulations, United High School swim team.
Members, Mr. Santos and district staff, the time is now 6:43 p.m. on this, the 20th day of March 2019, and I call this meeting of the United Independent School District Board of Trustees to order. Mr. Molina, could you please call roll?
Mr. Felix? Present. Mr. Montemayor? Present. Mr. Tiveros?
Present.
Ricardo Molina? We have a quorum.
Let the record show that a quorum of board members is present, that this meeting has been duly called, and that notice of this meeting has been posted in accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act. Agenda item 3, board announcements. Any board announcements?
No, ma'am. We don't have anything.
We're good. Agenda item 4, recognitions, we already did. Agenda item 5, superintendent report, Mr. Santos.
Right now, we don't have anything, ma'am. No report.
Agenda item 6, any public comment?
No.
No public comment, okay. Agenda item 7. At this time, we will move on to the consent agenda items. Is there a motion regarding the consent agenda items as listed?
I make a motion to approve item A through F. Mr. President, Business Instructional Committee met the first week of this month, and we reviewed items A through F, so motion to approve.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay. All those in favor? Motion passes. Agenda item 8, items for individual consideration. Agenda item 8A, approval of donations.
Yes, so those members of the board, we have several donations, and it's recommended that the board of trustees graciously accept the following donations. They'll be attached to the minutes. We have 4 donations over $1,000. One is a donation from Raul Perales Middle School Cheer Booster Club in the amount of $2,727.80 to be used towards the cheer team hotel accommodations and McAllen competition. A donation from Commerce Bank, the amount of $1,000 for Park Elementary Micro Society Club. Donation from the Laredo Federal Credit Union, the amount of $1,800 to the Alexander High School baseball team. A donation from HEB in the amount of $5,000 to be used towards travel expenses for the HEB Excellent in Education ceremony. That's the ceremony that hopefully, we're competing for the school district of the year for HEB. And then we have several donations under $1,000. Well, we have no donations there for under $1,000. Grand total is $10,527.18 that we graciously accept, and want to thank these people for helping us out.
Thank you, Mr. Santos. Is there a motion regarding the approval?
So
Second?
Second.
All those in favor? Motion passes. At this time, we will skip agenda item 8B, moving on to agenda item 8C, proposed boundary changes for various campuses effective 2019 to 2020 school year. Mr. Garza. I was going to call you Mr. Zuniga. Sorry.
Madam President and members of the board, Mr. Santos, as we presented previously at the Business and Instructional Committee, these are the recommended changes. We did have parental meetings at each one of the locations. Very minimal comments. I think most of the parents realize the new Salinas Elementary School that's going to be opening up this August. It made a lot of sense for a lot of the parents in terms of the divisions and the changes that we're making. It will be effective at the start of the school year for next year. And basically the changes are between Salinas and Reese, with some minimal changes for Centeno and Bonnie Garcia Elementary as well.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Garza.
Thank you.
Is there a motion to?
Second.
Okay, all those in favor? Motion passes. Thank you. Okay, moving on to agenda item 8D, approval of requests from board members in regards to use of Board of Trustee discretionary funds for various projects and campuses. Mr. Zuniga.
I'm sorry. Ms. Olivez and board members, we have a request from Charlton Elementary, Melissa Shin, principal, previously sponsored by Mr. Javier Montemor, and this request was previously approved last year for $1,500 for some smart boards, and they're now requesting that they redirect those funds to now purchase library books instead of that smart board. And it's still the amount of $1,500.
Okay, is there a motion regarding the approval of requests from board members in regards to use of discretionary funds?
Second.
All those in favor? Motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Agenda item 8E, approval of first and final updates of policies DGBA local and FNG local and GF local.
These are just some changes that we discussed at the instructional committee meeting last week, and basically to kind of make sure that our policies are consistent with our practices.
Okay, is there a motion?
So moved. Second.
All those in favor? Motion passes. Agenda item 9, closed session. The time is now 6:48 p.m. and the board will adjourn into closed session pursuant to sections 551.071, 551.074, and 551.0821 of the Texas Government Code to discuss agenda items 9A through C. We will be back in approximately 1 hour. Reconvene from closed session. The time is now 7:35 p.m. and the board will take appropriate action on items if necessary as discussed in closed session. Agenda item 10A, possible action regarding mediation in matters related thereto in Jesus Elido Cantu versus United ISD in civil action number 517 CV 170A in the United States District Court for the Southern District of Texas, Laredo Division.
The recommendation is to authorize a possible mediation in the matter of Cantu versus UISD as discussed in closed session.
Do you have?
Second.
All those in favor? Motion passes. B, discussion and possible action regarding non-renewal of classroom teachers 2018-2019 term contract.
The administration is recommending to propose a non-renewal of Robert Pettis' term 2018-19 term contract for the reasons discussed in closed session, appointment of Roel Canales to be the board-appointed attorney to conduct the hearing, and authorize the superintendent to send notice of same.
Second.
All those in favor? Motion passes. C, appointment of executives, C, appointment of executive director of federal and state programs.
Yes, my recommendation for the Executive Director of Federal and State Program is Rebecca Morales. Second.
All those in favor? Motion passes.
No action is needed for agenda item 10D.
Congratulations, Ms. Morales.
The minutes. Yeah.
Agenda item 8B, approval of board minutes for the month of December 2018 and February 2019.
With respect to the board minute meetings of February 27, 2019, the statement by Mr. Ricardo Molina is as follows. I request a correction of the minutes as follows. The proposed minutes currently state, quote, we're going against what the commissioner, they're going to rule, close quote, end quote. I'm not trying to make it harder tonight. It's just not worth your time to do this. And they'll throw it out because we don't have a full board and we're not complying. He's reading what we're supposed to comply with and we're not complying with a lot of this stuff, so we need to get everybody, close quote. The minutes should be corrected to read as follows, quote, he says we're going against what the commissioner, they're going to rule, close quote. The minutes should also be corrected to say, quote, I'm not trying to make it hard tonight, it's just not worth your time to do this. And then he's saying they'll throw it out because we don't have a full board, we're not complying. He's reading what we're supposed to comply with, and he says we're not complying with a lot of this stuff. So we need to get everybody, close quote. That's the corrected minutes.
Okay, is there a motion?
Second.
Okay, all those in favor? Motion passes. And then motion to adjourn. We are adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.